careful on me, bro. Yep. Don't scratch a leg. Here goes nothing.
Don't scratch the bike. No, Mom's gonna watch that.
What? Oh, my video? She does?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. She walked in my room the other day and she was like, "You're famous now."
Oh my god. Shit.
Okay.
Oh god, mine too. You are famous. Ooh, that shit back on this fall, yeah. Come on, man. Lift up one. Trying to get pull back on that or something. But yeah.
Forward. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Is it heavy? Nice. Put it forward. Okay, drop it. Straight out. Straight out.
Straight down. That's fine.
There we go. Go ahead, pull it up.
Pull it up. It's holding onto it. Nothing. Okay.
Alright.
That's great. That's right.
Nice, dude. That's easy as fuck. That was easy as fuck. And it's still on the slider. Daddy.
Okay.
Alright, y'all. Got that shit off like it was nothing. Hold on. Say what's up to the vlog.
What's up, vlog?
Hold on, switching sides. This is a big ass camera to be vlogging with. Say what's up to the vlog. Why is the light so bad? Oh, here we go. Here's some light. Sheesh. Yep, now it auto adjusted. Boys, we done got the rear tire off. So, let's get into the shit show of a video and a turn of events. So, basically, I got a stupid ass hole in my brand new tire, Dunlop Q5S. This shit's fucking flat as fuck. I didn't get the warranty, barely broke this thing and it looks like shit because of how fast I was going, which I'm not going to admit here on the camera, but how fast I was going, the duration of how fast I was going, and a hole being in the tire, which I didn't know about. But somewhere here smack in the middle it's got a hole. If I find it again, it's probably easiest to air it up and find it, but there's a hole here in the center. That really sucks. But anyway, that kind of like ruined my day because I was full suit ready to go and trying to make it out, and yeah, that just did not happen for me. So anyway, now would be a good time to look at your rotors. My shit is a little wavy. They could probably be resurfaced, but I'm not worried about it. I don't use my rear brake much at all. But my tire did this shit, and I got another tire today. So I'm distracted by my friend Matthew here. He looks so fucking good. Anyway, Matthew's mom.
Hey!
I hope you're watching this, Matthew's mom.
Shout out to my mom.
You made such a beautiful son. Anyway, this is a Dunlop Q5S. I'll show you guys the new tire that I got.
Keep the nasty fingers.
Sticky, sticky. I got the Q5 Sport Max, like literally a Q5 dedicated track tire. What does that mean for me? What does that mean for the channel? It means I'm going to the track. I have not really announced that yet, but I will get another Q5S, and I will have this Q5, and I will be going very hard as I have been. You can see the strip on here is pretty thin for right side, and it's pretty thin. But yeah, I'm going to the track, so with the magic of editing, and tomorrow, this thing or the other Q5 that I'm going to get, probably the Q5S again, will go on here. I'll probably ride a little bit more before I have a track day. So I'll put the S on, and then once I'm ready to go to the track, I'm gonna throw this Q5 on. So I'm excited. This thing's like 300 bucks for anybody wondering. The tire size is 190 55 17 for 2015 Yamaha R1. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching up to this point. The rest of this video is not going to be boring. I'm kind of going to go through just reinstallation, which is obviously, it looks like it's going to be pretty easy with another person. Yeah. I mean, you could do it yourself, but yeah, it'd be way quicker. So anyway, now be the time to do your brake pads, check your brake pads, yada yada yada, do all that stuff. But not me, broke boy, I can't afford it. So we're skipping that. On to tomorrow.
The power of editing.
Yep, the power of editing. The power within. Does Matthew have any last words?
Not right now. Let's get this tire out. Or not this one, the other one.
Yep. Alright, good shit. Good shit. Alright, so I can thoroughly say that because I don't have my baby daddy here to help me, this shit's rough. This is probably the worst part, is getting this shit to line back up, doing it yourself. I'm sure if you did it all the time, it'd be a little bit easier, but this is my first time doing it, so it's a little on the rough side. But getting that to line up and smacking her through, that's probably the worst part. So, once that is smacked through, you just take your washer and then your nut, put it on here on the brake side. Make sure that your brake rotor is lined up into your caliper the correct way, and that your pads are seated. That would be a good time to change your pads out too, because it's super easy to just swap them in and out when you get the rear wheel off there. Greasy chain, lubey chain, whatever, yada yada yada, whatever it is you got to do. So here's where I put the washer and the nut. Mine, since this is 2015 R1, it's gonna be a 32 millimeter hex. And for now, I can work on just getting that started. Yep. Alright. I think there is too much play there in the chain. For now, the FAB ball. So when that's torqued, when that's kind of hand tightened, you're going to want to torque it down. So right off the top of my head, I don't know the number. I'm going to put it down below, or in a couple seconds I'll cut the clip and we'll see what it is. So we're going to want to torque this down to spec to make sure that this is not coming off. I'm just feeling in my rotors right now. They're a little groovy, but it's fine. Won't worry about it till my next pad change. I'll switch the rotor over. Which that'll be pretty simple, pretty easy too. Alright, so after checking on the interwebs, I saw that it would be 137 foot-pounds torque. So, take your little handy-dandy torque wrench, whatever torque wrench it is you're using. 130, 135, 36, 37. Cool. Lock it in. 137 is quite a bit, so just go ahead and take it nice and easy. Make sure everything's threading just fine. Finger it on first. Also, you can see probably I've got my impact down there. So what happened just then is it got tight and looser because the thing wasn't aligned all the way. It is now aligned in there 100% and ready to torque. So I said just kind of do it by hand. 137 pounds. Foot-pounds sounds like a lot, but for the amount of power this thing is making, compared to a smaller bike. If you don't torque it to the right spec, it could very much twist the rear axle. You don't want that. Not the best way to do it the way that I'm doing it, because I'm going up with it instead of down. But right now, as you can see, the exhaust is kind of in the way. Boom. Satisfying. Alright, once you're done with your torque wrench, always take it back down. Now, if anybody doesn't have a torque wrench, you want to use a impact gun, battery, or compressed air. It doesn't really matter, as long as it's operated or rated enough to be able to get, you know, that kind of a deal. So I put mine on high setting, and this thing will torque anything, and it'll take this thing right off, no hesitation. As long as you also torque to the spec, you shouldn't need any thread locker. You can if you want. Be careful using thread locker. If you use the red one, you're going to need a torch and heat to get it off. I don't really think all that's necessary. Just tighten it down to the torque values. It doesn't have any factory thread locker on here, so if the factory doesn't have it thread locked, you should be more than okay. Just make sure, like I said, that you're tightening the correct way. Make sure it's seated on the other side right, and you know, from here, adjust your chain as needed, and then lube your chain up as well, clean your chain. That's definitely going to be a necessary part of the process. So yeah, hell yeah. This is Sportmax Q5 on a 2015 R1, so that's just kind of bringing you guys along. I'm learning, you guys are learning, hopefully, we'll see, or you're bored, I don't know, one or the other. But anyway, finish with the video, probably put together a ride or something, next video, probably ride a little bit, and do a little review on it, my thoughts. But yeah, this is it. She's pretty clean, looking good. Rest in peace to my other damn tire. That shit sucks. But anywho, Sportmax Q5 track tire. Let's do it.